Good morning, everybody. Again, everybody here. Sorry, let's do this shit again. Sorry, I forgot the shit.
No,
I
do
love
it
this.
again. It's live. Go
I
ahead,
love,
man.
This life, we cannot do it again. welcome. That's what happened here only in the patio show. What's up, guys? How's everything?
you don't do it
Welcome.
again.
Long time no see. Last week we didn't did any show. We gotta forgive
Yeah.
the sorrow, with those bad words. Sorrow. Remember, this is a
Uh,
PG-13 channel.
the thing is, what just happened is that I was looking into the computer. My computer is facing my backyard on my home, and now when I start talking, I just saw a frog crossing my backyard, and I was looking into the frog,
Hey, that happened. That
and
happened.
that just made me laugh.
How was your week? How was your week, guys? How was your
Oh
week?
shit! Well, good morning, everyone. Here, welcome again, Lava Entertainment and Crypto View, and this is one more time our, new fresh show, El Patio.
Yeah, we
What's
can
going on,
start.
guys? What's new?
This is
So we
number
don't.
3, no?
It's number
Yeah,
three.
this is number 3. We don't did it last week, but it was for good reason. I think we had a member that was traveling to bring us some news. So what happened? What happened, Crystal? You in the travel that you did last week and you wasn't able to be here.
Well, if you want to share the screen that I have right now, I can show you all my pictures.
Let me see.
So
Let me
what
see.
I did last week, I went to the proper party because we won
Oh,
against the Sex. I know we're gonna talk XRP. I know you guys don't like it,
just to
but
just to
yes.
let you know, Lava, half of the show is gonna be XRP.
Well, because we get the best news, we are the best cryptocurrency, we are the only legal cryptocurrency in the United States. So that's why it's
So
now we have to cover all the news. And if the XRP is in the news, we have to cover it. What else we gonna cover?
so so,
Yeah,
Sam
so,
so,
Backman free
so
going to
you
jail.
just
That's what you guys want to hear.
go
you
ahead.
just
What
say
happened?
that you just say the XRP is the only cryptocurrency legal in the US, so Bitcoin is not legal.
It is. It is. It's actually, but it's not.
Okay.
It's not. It's not legal as XRP because like Bitcoin didn't went to a like a lawsuit type of thing. So legal with a legal federal judge
Yeah.
legalizing it.
All right.
Bitcoin doesn't have that.
But when you say legal, what legal means that what people can do now with XRP now that everybody know that it's legal in the US? What this mean?
No, it means like you see, as soon as we get the verdict, the all the exchanges start listing it. Like it wasn't listed before in the United States.
Oh,
We only have a little problem with New York. I think the financial committee of New York. I think he banned it. Well, he didn't ban it. He didn't put it in the green list. But I think they're gonna upgrade it soon, especially with the new rule from the Judge Torres that came out 2 days ago, doubling down on the SEC, trying to appeal the programmatic sales from XRP and the Ripple, sorry, the programmatic sales from Ripple, and the judge just denied the appeal. So we got like the judge saying again, listen, what I did is the correct thing. My decision was based on the law, and XRP and Bitcoin technically are the only ones with legal clarity in the United States.
in
And I
the
wanted to
whole.
show my
So,
picture, but
so
Lava took out the screen.
no, go ahead and share the pictures. Let's see those pictures. Crypto View went to the last XRP event in New York, right? This
Correct.
happened in New York.
Yeah, it happened
So
in New York.
so people in New York now they can go ahead and buy XRP or
No,
no?
in New York is the only place they can. But because every state in the United States have their own laws. Even though the rule was in the New York district on the I think it's the Fifth Circuit, I think it is where Judge
Right.
Torres is. But yeah, you're not able to because the city actually don't have XRP
Hmm.
as one of the legal currencies to trade on. So no, not in New York. But I think it was ironic, and that's why they throw the party over there.
Okay, but tell us what happened in that party. Tell us
Well,
what.
it was just a party for to celebrate the victory, and all the main figures from XRP were there. Like right here, we see the CEO, Brad Garlinghouse. I'm hanging out with him right there in that picture. I see one of our favorite YouTubers, the Bearable Bull. Sort of know the Bearable
The
Bull.
verbal bull.
The Bearable Bull.
The verbal bull. That guy is still doing his show now.
He does. He does. He's pretty good though. I see I think Satoshi Nakamoto is right here. I think this guy is the creator of Bitcoin, but it's a rumor. We don't know. But this is David Schwartz, who's like the main cryptographer from the XRP ledger.
Wow.
And this is some other members. This is Bob. This is Rob Cash. He have his YouTube channel. Then we got the blockchain backer, which is amazing.
Right.
Technical analysis. Then we got the wife of Jeremy Hogan, which was one of the lawyers. They help
Right.
us out, understand the case. Another lawyer, Jane Filan, and that's how it was. I was me going to New York with
It,
my
it seems
with my
it
hat.
seems it seems to be that this XRP community have a lot of attorneys in the community.
Well, but the fun thing is these attorneys are not paid attorneys. They're just freelancers who will hold XRP, and they went deep
Right.
inside to help the community understand the case. So it was pretty cool though. They did that without any profit or nothing. Nobody pays them. Of course, they have an investment on the cryptocurrency, and that's why they
Yeah.
they
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 are
give that information.
XRP holders.
Correct, correct. That's
Right.
why.
Good.
Hmm. Yep. So yeah, a lot of I got a lot of info. I talk a lot. We talk about XRP all day. I have breakfast, lunch with all of them, the ones that I could. We
Right.
hang out in the party. Lenny Kravitz throw like a concert. It was like an hour and a half. The guy did like a long concert, which it was free. It was pretty cool. So yeah, we were celebrating XRP not being a security.
That's perfect. We got the SRP party, the SR Ripple win. Right? It was Ripple? Or was SRP?
Ripple. Well, actually, Ripple and XRP, because Ripple is already added, because they try the trial. It's going to be a trial next year, but only against Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larsen, which is the CEO and the CTO, I think, of Ripple, and it's about their sales of XRP. But actually, XRP itself is already declared not a security by the judge, and Ripple sales in the secondary markets are not security. So we technically only deciding about the what the CEO and the CTO did when they were selling XRP. But at the same time, it's ironic because they if they can sell XRP on the secondary market and it's not a security, what they're gonna accuse the two of them of? They have no base case. So my prediction, like every lawyer out there, that they're probably gonna settle before the trial. So probably they're gonna settle the case before April, like on April 20, April 22, something like that. That's my prediction according to what I'm reading, no, not because I'm an expert.
Okay. What else? What else happened this week?
Well, this week we also have a good news right here. I don't know if you're sharing my screen right here. We got the El Salvador launches the first volcano powered Bitcoin mining pool. This is pretty cool. Even though I think the El Salvador should use that energy created by nature in another way to help the city or the country of El Salvador, being just to use it to mine a Bitcoin is probably a waste of energy. But at the same time, I'm not gonna argue with the Bitcoin maxes. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I don't know. I would be ignorant. I would tell you maybe saying this opinion. I never see like they using that type of energy for something else. At least me, I'm not aware of that. They doing this with Bitcoin, something that is, how you say that, greener. Uh, because that's something that people talk about Bitcoin, all the contamination that create mining this Bitcoin. But if this is better for the environment and we keep mining Bitcoin, I don't see nothing wrong with that. What do you think, Zoro?
Uh, what are they trying to do with this, El Salvador?
Well, what
They
they're doing is they're using the energy from the volcano to
Mhm.
mine Bitcoin with like green energy, like with
Green
the energy of
energy.
the volcano. Yes.
It wouldn't be more easy. They use a solar panel. That's it. Just solar.
No, because the volcanoes have energy anyway. So what they're doing is they harness this energy that is already there and is being wasted to mine the coins. But what I'm saying is, if you're producing energy to move the miners, why not give it to the town to become a better city or to do something else, and to become a better country by now making their people worry about electricity. Why mining Bitcoin? It makes for my what I think it makes no sense. But at the same time, it's good for the protocol, and it's good that Bitcoin is looking for alternatives, and not burning regular gas fuel
Right.
and damage the environment.
all right. What
Well,
else?
I didn't know, me in my personal opinion, I didn't know that volcanoes can, produce that amount of energy uh, to to I don't know, connect a minor Bitcoin computer. But I don't know. It would be interesting how they're gonna uh, do the whole logistic, and the facility that they have to create to power these miners, Bitcoin miners. That would be very interesting to see that actually next to the volcano. Uh, but I think it's cool, no? I mean, they try to do and to use all the resources they want to use to mining Bitcoin. It's cool. I think it's cool. But go ahead, Lava. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, no, I don't have anything else. I said my opinion already about this. Uh, what else? What else is going on this week in the crypto world?
Well, then we go to the next topic. I think we're gonna be talking for the topic that everybody's waiting for, no? The Grand Gala Games controversy. They turn our good game Town Star into a common ground game now. So they got into this partnership with these producers. I think they making like series of a movie thing
Hmm.
about like how much we damaging the environment. Now that we were talking about Bitcoin mining and how Bitcoin is looking to go green. Gala always being like putting a tree, every time they sell an NFT or whatever. And now they got into a partnership with this community that is making a documentary about how to save the planet and the ground. And they found a similarity with Townstar. And now we don't have the Townstar, we have the common ground. There, you guys know how the games work. I play a little bit, but I kind of don't understand it too much.
Sorry. Well, I don't know how all these things gonna work. I don't even know how if the game right now. I mean, I know the game is live, and people can go ahead and jump in and play the game Downstar. I used to play Downstar a lot at the beginning when when the game just came out the first time, and it's an interesting game in my opinion, and I do like those type of games, the strategy games, and I think they're cool. But whoa, to be honest to you, um, woof, Downstar has been. I mean, doing a 360-degree um, change, and it continues changing all the time. So I don't even know what to say now about Downstar. I mean, um, as far the node system, what they're trying to do, um, I don't even know if it's gonna work. I don't even know if is that the right decision that they made. I hope so. You know, I own a Downstar node, and I don't know in what point Townstar became so difficult to fix, to be fixed. And I hope I can have those answers, but I don't know who will be able to answer my questions. Um, uh, from so far, what I see, um, as a gamer of and as a player of Downstar, it has been so many changes that I don't know. I don't see now the that the focus of the game. I mean, this game is only trying to survive. That's that's what I see right now. Um, like I say, um, hopefully these new changes are going to work, but I don't see it happening because if it didn't work before, as far as the node of the game and the actual game, I don't know. I don't know if you guys saw the information, but I don't think I don't know what's gonna happen. To be honest to you, with Downstar, it's a cool game. I love the game. It's a cool, very cool game. But it wouldn't be more simple if they just make it happen. Just you know, the first idea was um, made the Downstar knows to provide some utility in the game or for the game and just play the game. But now I don't know what's gonna happen.
Well, I hope they fix it. I hope they do good. I don't know. I tried the game a little bit. I didn't understand it. I don't know what to do now. I'm lost. But I guess if I still playing, I'm gonna find out like a way to. I'm gonna figure it out what to do. So right now, Lava is giving us a little tutorial how the game looks like now. It says common ground. Now you're gonna get like 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 a random city the AI choose for you,
Yeah.
correct?
Hmm.
And then you have to clean the city now. Everything is dirt and hey, Peter says here for the XRP news. They don't let me talk, Peter said. They don't let me talk about XRP, man. But we won. I got my hat here. XRP
Yeah.
is not a
Yeah.
security.
Yeah. XRP is
Man,
constantly
you already talked.
XRP is constantly winning. That's what we know.
You already talked 20 minutes about SRP already. What are you talking
Well, but
about?
we get in our people, the audience, they want to learn. So let's go back to common ground. So what's going on now? You have to clean the dirt, create new grounds,
Hey
Mhm.
man,
and
I
build
just
your
played
city.
the game. So
That that's your game.
yeah. Oh,
That's
this
your
is
game, Cryptobia.
No, that's
no,
not me. That's lava.
that's
That's
me.
loud.
But I would
Oh,
say this is not a tutorial about the game. We can do that later. What happened with the notes? That's what I want to know. What
Oh
happened
my
with the
god, I got the news here. If you share my screen 1 second, I have here. So we got the Common Ground War Town Star Notes Reborn. And that's how they call it. So what is gonna happen now? This is the controversial right here. They say if you bought a Town Star node, which is my case, I did. I think the Zorro did also,
you
and
think?
pay.
You don't know?
Yeah, I think Zorro did. So we have found their node. Now they pretend to give us one node per every $1,000 we pay on the other node. So we're gonna end up with a lot of more notes now than what we start with. But I don't think it's the fair thing to do in my opinion. I think they should do something else. Like what I was proposing was do something like the vial, like the vial, like what they did with the orbs. Give us a voucher. It doesn't need to be a the dollar amount that we pay, but we can, if you can exchange a node for a node, then it's fine. Like if I have a town node and I want to exchange it for a Spider-Man node, then a spider tank node, I change it. Or for the future Miranda node, something like that. A node for a node. But if you're gonna go with the swap, if you not, just leave it the way it is. Keep it as the rule was, like it's only 10% more, more nodes than players, and that's it. You have to wait for the player base to go up. If the game is good, then you sell more nodes, make the nodes transferable NFT, so we can sell them if we want to leave or if we want to stay. But don't create new nodes and then flood the market with many nodes NFTs. That is going to be very hard for, in my opinion, for you get rid of it or even manage. Because you imagine manage, in my case, I gonna get 15 nodes. Imagine running 15 nodes, and I have to pay VPNs for it. I have to make sure they running, and I don't even know if we're gonna get rewards, because according to the last reward, the last AMA, they say that they're gonna give you something similar to what they're doing with music and film. They're gonna give you something similar like the popcorn or the beats,
Mm.
and then eventually, when they decide what the economy is gonna work, and what I'm saying is, you've been working for to get this economy for 2 years. So why are you gonna tell me that now you're gonna start figuring out what the economy is gonna look like, what the token is gonna look like? Like, so what you did for the past 2 years? I really don't understand. You've been thinking about this for 2 years, and you say you're not gonna raise the notes. It's gonna go according to the user base, and now they changing all the rules. So I
No,
think it's not fair, in my opinion.
it seems to be that these last 2 years, maybe they didn't really was focused on Downstar. Maybe not. But I mean, it would be interesting to know how they come out with all these uh, all this information about how Downstar is gonna run and become a game. But like I say, I don't know what was the rush in the last couple of months
Well, they
to
have
do
pressure.
something to
They
do
have pressure
something
from the
with
community.
Downstar.
They have pressure from the community. But hey, the best trucker in the world.
Woo!
Oh,
Drinking
oh, oh,
whiskey and
oh.
driving.
We
I
got
love it.
8 beaters.
Woo! What's going on,
Woo!
gentlemen?
What
What's
do you
up,
think
bro?
about the new Townstar thing? We're talking about that right now.
It's
We
called
just
Common Ground now. It's not called Town Star.
Oh, yeah. Common ground, yes.
common ground. We have a
So, what
lot
do
of
you guys
dirt
think?
now.
Well, like I was saying, like what they doing with the notes, I understand they rebranding and everything, but they should keep like the basic rules the way it was. Like, you only have 10% of notes over user bases. Don't float the market with like a whole bunch of notes now. We're talking about it's going to be over 40,000 notes in circulation, and they just put a price tag on it, saying, okay, it's $1,000 per note, but that's the price tag that they use, and that's not. I don't know. I think it's wrong though. I think they should give a voucher to. I own one, of course, and I pay 15,000 for it. And what I'm saying is they should give a voucher for you to get another game note in exchange that is unlimited in time, and then when you change it, that's it. That's the game you're gonna play. If you change the rules, you change the game. Give me the opportunity to go to another game that I like. If you think you did something incorrect, you didn't finish with your promises. That's all I'm saying. The rest, the game looks okay. I played a little bit. I don't understand it much because I haven't put too much time into it. But I guess like if I play for a few minutes, I will understand it.
That's interesting. So is the general sentiment from the community similar to yours? Is it mostly negative, or does it lean more positive?
Well, most of them, what I hear outside is negative. Like they're not happy with what they're doing about the notes, and not many people I think they're happy about it, especially because let's say for example somebody like me that bought one note for 15,000, and they're gonna give you 15 notes, and then all those notes you have to run it on a VPN, and then you have to pay the monthly subscription for the VPN. You have to take care of these notes, and you not even know if he you just you have to pay the VPN. It's like at least $10. So that's like in my case it's gonna be like $150 a month only to pay the VPN. And
Right.
I understand you have utility that you're going to be able to build a guild on it. You're going to have people that can join your node, and you guys going to go to like competitions together. You can trade things in between your guild, like give them your crops or whatever they need. The whole thing is cool, but I only need one node for that. I don't need 15. And I don't think the game need 45,000 right now, because the promise was the only 10% over the user base is gonna be minted. So if we got, let's say we got 1,000 nodes, so 1,100, sorry, 100 nodes, 110 nodes are gonna be minted, and it's gonna grow with the users. Now you're gonna have almost 10x more nodes than users, and they're not even say if you can rent the nodes. Like let's say, okay, now okay, you can rent the nodes. Okay, let's rent them. Maybe somebody's gonna run their own guile with your node, and you get a little piece of it, but it's not clear. So I don't know. I probably gotta learn a little more, but I really don't like what they're doing right now.
But what was the whole reasoning for this? Like, why did they have to restructure everything when it came to Townstar and how the node structure works and even how the game works? Like, did they just Townstar was just
Yeah.
not working at all?
That's
Well,
what we. That's what we're trying to. That's what we're trying. Go
I
ahead.
don't know. You know that the Play to One from Downstar has been shutting down for over a year already. So basically, the game after that was only the competition, and I would say was not that many people competing. So I think what they do is basically rebranding the game and getting away from the Townstar that have a lot of, I would say, negativity involved around the game. So I just think that they give you like a new image, basically rebranding the game. And then with the notes, I would say the last sale was like what, 15, 16,000. So I think they say they realized that that was not a good idea, and they just basically uh, starting from scratch again. Let's put it like that.
All right. Well, I mean, it doesn't seem like a good start, being that the community is mostly negative about it. But I guess we'll have to wait and see, right? Because I hear the same thing as well from a lot of people. It's like they don't really even know how the game functions yet. So it's going to be a lot of exploration that needs to happen, I guess.
Yeah, but then one thing that I don't understand, and I was a little vocal about it, like few days before that, the CEO came out and tweet or put it in Discord, like if we the Townstar node owners want like an exchange for a music or a film node with like one-on-one, and I think that wasn't fair either, because one thing that he says is one thing is film, one thing is music, and the other thing is games, not to mix the three of them, and he made it clear a long time ago. Now he wants to, like, okay, you know what, you want a little bit of, if you want, you can change it for one of this. And
Right.
I also think that's, if you're gonna change a game node, change it for another game node.
Right.
That's what I think the fair thing to do is. I understand markets are not the same, so I'm not asking for $15,000 refund because that's delusional. In this case, if you want to return something, give me whatever galas I pay for it, and I'd be happy, and it will be fair. But the fair thing to do, really, 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 is let's change one node for another one. Give me like a credit that I can swap for any other node that comes out in the ecosystem from Gala, a game that is made for Gala or absorbed by Gala, not the other games, like for example the game that
But let
Lava
me,
is playing right
but
now.
but but hold on, Peter View. Let me
Mhm.
ask you something. If you agree to do all those changes and get something else inside the ecosystem not related to Downstar, that means if everybody start doing that, that means we the community, we're dumping the game away.
No,
So
no, we're not,
we
because
don't
they
need
say no, because they
we don't
rebrand. Okay,
if
finish,
they're
finish.
gonna give me something else, uh, any other NFT or no, uh, uh, in exchange from whatever I have or any node that I have from Downstar, that means I'm accepting right now that that game is gone.
Well, no, actually, no, because remember they rebrand the game, so they're gonna get new user bases. They're gonna get new way to play. So what they doing, actually, they're gonna resell the nodes, but they're gonna sell it at a different price. They say they're gonna start selling these nodes for $1,000. So there is people who wants to keep playing Townstar because they see the future, and there is people who don't want to play Townstar because they feel that they changed the way the Gala start offering this game. But there's going to be people who see the vision that they're going to buy the new notes for $1,000. So it's not going to happen. If the game is successful, it's going to be successful no matter what.
I don't see anything happen with the new nodes of Downstar or sorry, Common Ground, because
Hey,
to be honest to you, if they didn't work at the first time with Downstar, what it will make me think that Common Ground nodes are gonna work now. I
right.
want to know that. I want that explanation from Gala Games. Okay, you put the news out there and you tell me that now I'm gonna have 10 common grounds. No. So tell me what will be the difference between that and what I have right now from the old Downstar node. What will be the difference between those two nodes? What will be uh, the new thing that they're going to do? I think the Gala game have to, okay, fine, you put the information out there. Okay, explain me what will be with details. What will be this node will be doing? Sorry, because I understand the news, but it's a lot of information that is information that is creating me questions again. If I go back to the old style Downstar game and I go back to my Downstar node and I didn't know I already know that that system didn't work for any reasons. Tell me, explain me now. And I think Gala Game have to do a lot of um, explanation about this. Tell me how you came out with this conclusion that these common ground nodes will work for the ecosystem of the game. That's
Well,
what I
because
want to know.
they making a new game totally. So that's what I'm saying. Like, whoever wants the new game, now it's a new game. It's not what you promised at the beginning. Let us decide if we want to keep the new game, or let us swap it for another game. We not. Well, in my case, I'm not asking for any refund or nothing. The CEO was the one who came up with the idea of the swap. Just let me swap for another game. No, that's it. You know.
That's fine.
Yeah,
We
but
got
to Zorro's point too, like I think that at the end of the day, they don't really know if things are gonna work out, because a lot of
Right.
what Gala is doing is experimentation, and you know with the way that they originally set up Townstar, I'm sure that they thought that it would have worked out. I'm sure that they wouldn't have created Townstar and how the distribution and node and everything worked if they didn't think that that was going to work out in some way. So what's that, and that's kind of the main issue right now with Gala, is that like it's a lot of flip flopping, a lot more experimentation than really like you would want, because at the end of the day, there's all these promises that are being broken or being recalled. But that's, I guess, what needs to happen in this type of environment, because really this is all brand new. So is common ground going to work? Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah.
That's the thing. There's no way for them to be like, yeah, this
Yeah,
for sure is going to work.
But me as a player or as a node owner, if you're not gonna fulfill your promises, the why I pay for this node, and you came out with the idea because nobody asked him. He came out with the idea, let's do a swap for something else. At least let me swap it for something else that I want, and not something else that whatever you want to come out with, because in this case I'm not the one who's suggesting the idea of the swapping.
Yeah, I think that they're probably dealing with a shit ton of variables. I mean, part of it is that like they're like, all right, we got to create this new game, but we don't want everyone to exit the ecosystem. We want them to at least have something. They probably know that they're not going to be able to please everyone at the end of the day, but again, I don't think it's, what they're doing. I don't know. Like, I don't know if I agree with like how they went about this, but you're not going to please everyone at the end of the day. And this is obviously what we're talking about here, right? And you see it within the community. Maybe this is the best that they could have done, with having to get rid of one game and create a whole new game. Who knows?
Yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult. The situation that they have is difficult. It was that, or just eliminate the game completely, or try to finish it. But like I say, they've been trying for 2 years. There is a point where you say, well, you know what? It's not going to work, or it's going to work. And if you don't want to get down the community, try to, let's be honest. What is creating, NFTs for them? It's not like, if it create, it's only what my calculation are 3,000 nodes, the Townstar community owns. So that's for a game, for example, like Miranda, so Walking Dead, that's nothing,
Yeah.
And they absorb these games,
Yeah, it just sucks because like all the shit that they're doing, like they're breaking trust within the community. It's like, to Zoro's point too, it's like you're gonna have less confidence now in buying future products or investing in nodes or investing in the ecosystem in general, because of all these like flip-flopping situations that they just constantly keep doing.
Right.
Nope. So, but I don't know. That's what I think they should do. They should do the credit and let me swap for another node. That's all I'm asking. If you're gonna do the swap, I really don't. I'm not gonna be able to handle 15 nodes.
Yeah.
It is a very delicate information that they put out there. The way they put it out there with common ground and the node system, because like I said before, if you don't explain me how you came out with that idea of from one node I'm gonna give you 10,000 nodes, 20,000 nodes, so that means that what is the really real purpose of the any node of any game? So you basically, if you go back to if you go to another game and let's say the same situation happens, so you're gonna go back to me and tell me again that you're gonna give me a 10,000 nodes or 10 or 5,000 nodes from any other node that I own. So that creates the issue. That would be a whole controversy as far any node in the ecosystem, you know, because it's not it's nothing clear in there. So that means that you can come back anytime soon and tell me, well, you know what, this other node fell, and I'm gonna give you, I will do the same thing. I'm gonna give you five nodes from last expedition. No, you know, that's my point.
They should,
That's
like I
the
say,
way.
no, inflation is never good. Creating more stuff or something is never good and never works. So burning is better. Like if you're gonna do something deflationary, not inflationary. And I don't know. What do you think, beat, if you were in like my case, for example, that you feel happy about 15 notes, and then you're gonna know it's gonna be 40,000 notes out there, and probably 100, like a
How,
1,000 player top playing the game.
how many nodes are currently on common ground?
I told you 3,500.
3,000?
Yeah,
3,000 nodes?
yeah, and the average sale price was like 10,000. So we're talking
$10,000.
about we're talking about
$10,000.
35.
I paid $10,000 in town coin
There you go.
when I purchased my. And I remember I was one of the first 400 um, downstart nodes on sale when they come on sale. So yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's a tough situation, man. Like, especially because, like, you have to consider, like you said, that you as a node owner, you have to pay for maintenance costs, VPNs and other things just to keep these things running. And I mean, you're right. Like, you're this is inflationary, which is never good. And then again, it depends on where your perspective is coming from, because obviously when you put real money into this, you expect a certain return, and now you're seeing this in a way where it's like, all right, I put X amount of dollars in, how am I going to get X amount of dollars out as well? So that affects your perspective on the decision. But then if Gala is approaching it more from a, like, again, like, oh, this is not for the ROI, this is for, like, this node has this utility and you get to do this within the game, and they're moving over more to that, then you have to approach it from that perspective as well, where you're seeing it just like as like this game utility item that gives you a certain amount of benefits. But obviously that's not the case. I mean, we're all seeing this as like I put X amount of dollars in, and what do I get now?
Well, maybe we won. Like, I don't care, but then, like, one is $10 a month. Maybe I can gamble the VPN and run it. But now we're talking about, or maybe my own computer. But now we're talking about I have to run 10. 15.
maybe
Zorro have
50,
to run 10.
$50 maybe a month.
More. It's gonna be like $10
Listen,
per note. That's
but
$100.
listen. To be honest, well, this is me. I mean, being me, just okay. I understand that, and I'll go ahead and pay the $50 every month running my notes. What I want is that things to work the proper way that it should be working. That's it. Because everybody here, everybody here take their own decisions. I took my decisions to go and get a downstart no and play the game because in that time I like it. Okay, fine. I understand that, but makes things happen. That make things work the way they should be working. Okay, I'll get again 10 nodes from common grounds. Okay, that's fine. I'll figure it out how am I gonna run my shit. But dude,
So So
make those new nodes work. Whatever they're supposed to do, just make it happen.
I will say
It-
my
it-
5 cents. It's like A-Bit. I think he disconnect. But AB says something that is true. Again, everybody been saying they're true here, but it's the Gala. They don't want you to focus more in the ROI or whatever investment you did. It's like you pay for an utility. But the problem that we're having right now is that those nodes don't have any utility right now.
that's what I trying to. That's what I try to say, Lava.
Yeah.
I'll take all my responsibility, what I did, and I get it. That one, two, three, whatever nodes I have from Town Start. That's fine. That's my responsibility. I think from the other side of Gala Game, they have to provide me with, I know that it works. That's it.
All right.
That's
Let's start
what we
with
want. We're not asking for. I am not asking for any return. Nothing. I'm just asking them, and I'm being honest to you. And if Gala Games one day they desire to watch this video, what I want in return is make that thing work, and I'll play the game, and I'll do my part, and they do their part, and that's it. Pretty much, this is what it's about. So, if you put a product of me in front of me, and you tell me this is how this work, my part is okay. I'm gonna use it, and I'm gonna make it work. You know, but this is my point of view. I'm pretty sure a lot of people in the community they're expecting something else. So if you give me the game that you're telling me, look, Sorrow, we're gonna give you this game, and this game come with some whatever utility and do this and do A, B, C, and D. Okay, fine. I'll take it. I'll do it. It looks interesting. I will go ahead and make it happen. I'm gonna combine B with C and D, whatever, and I'll do it. And if I like it, I'll continue doing it. You know, and that's my point when I say, listen, what I'm trying to say right here is that you put it the integrity of your company in a product, and you're telling your people that it's gonna work. So make it work. Pretty much that's it. Are we talking about utility? Okay, you just put in my hand a product that it has some sort of utility, and I have to push the button to make that utility happen. I'll do it. That's fine. You know. So at the end of the day, is if you take decisions like this, whatever they did with Common Ground, new nodes, okay, I accept that. But if you give me this new product, I expect now that that product is gonna work, and
Yep.
I do my part. I play the game.
Okay. Let's go to the next thing because I think it's already. I don't know if somebody have something last to say
No,
before we
Cristo,
jump
we,
to the
we
next one.
can't go back to XRP.
Yes.
You know what's funny? I just dropped out the call because my phone overheated, and I'm in my car with AC on. That's how you know how hot it is in Florida right
It
now.
is.
I'm
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
it
car
is. It
with
is hot.
AC on, and my phone somehow overheated.
Over here. So the next thing I want to bring out, see what you guys think for last, is Elon Musk is now streaming Diablo on Twitter. We always do a
Whoa.
little flop over here. So I don't know if Ilava
I,
wants to share
I,
my
I,
screen.
I saw that. I saw that.
you to cheddar. You don't cheddar.
So is the platform X now is getting prepared for streaming, game streaming, or what?
That-
What he's trying to
That's
say?
that's what he's doing.
He's
Is-
trying to create a super app, basically. He's trying to create something where you can send and receive payment, crypto's involved, you can live stream. He's copying what's the Chinese app, the We app or whatever.
We see exactly.
Yeah, but he's essentially trying to make a place where you can just
WeChat,
go
WeChat.
and do everything. Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, if you're a gamer, it's a cool thing that you now have another platform to stream on. I don't know if Twitter is the right. Well, it's not Twitter anymore, but the way that X or Twitter works, you're more used to just reading and scrolling through threads. So I don't know if it's the right user base for live streaming, but I guess we'll see. If he's trying to change that dynamic over to, all right, you come here and do everything, maybe you will get a user base that will sit there and watch you live stream for a few hours. It's going to be interesting. I'm excited to have just another place to stream to.
Yeah, that's true. But people are saying like because Elon Musk is playing games, streaming, that he's gonna start using, or it's gonna be good for the Web3 gaming, like Gala and all this type of.
I'm worried. Now I see that guy streaming and playing games. Who's taking charge of the Tesla and the cars and the rockets and all?
That was exactly my thought. I'm like, Elon Musk has to be the busiest man in the world. So
Right.
how do you even have time to play Diablo, which is interesting. But I guess it's just promotional and marketing, right? He's like, all right, let me do this so that people know that this is a thing now.
No, which is nice. I think that's a good marketing. Their own creators, they come sometimes and play their video games or whatever they're doing. But
Yeah.
at the end of
is
the
fun,
day,
though.
you're gonna have those questions. Oh shit,
Hey, but,
who's gonna create the next generations of Tesla?
no, but think about it. He accomplished everything that he want to do. Like basically, how AB was saying, like you have this platform that you can send payment or tips to your streamers or stream your game and social media and the first like all the news is going to be there, like everything one platform. I don't know. He's going big.
He's going big. I'm amazed that he already got a subpoena by the SEC about Twitter. They're gonna try to shut them up, to shut them down.
Well, but shut them down based on what?
Well, because the bank, supposedly the bank who lent them the money or finance his acquisition of Twitter, is some problems right now, like bankruptcy and investigation. So I don't
Right.
know. That's and so the SEC sent some subpoenas so he can show some proof. But he hate the SEC. he say it publicly many times.
Well, that's the question with his acquisition, because obviously he overspent. We all know that. It was clear as day that he overspent because he originally was trying to back out the deal and eventually was forced to buy at a premium. Now, the speculation, because I see, it's hard to get a unbiased opinion on Elon if you frequent Twitter a lot, because a lot of people love Elon on Twitter. So I go to other places and I see like the other side of the spectrum, and there's like a lot of opinions on like whether or not what he's doing on Twitter is good, but then also if he's actually making any money, because when a lot of advertisers left and he just kind of went for a free-for-all on X, they didn't want to advertise, and that's where the main money comes from. So you're burning cash every month, but you're not generating enough revenue, right? So at the end of the day, yeah, you might, it seems like if he doesn't figure out a way to make X profitable, then there's only a certain amount of time left before some sort of bankruptcy happens.
That's true. Well, I think that's it for the show today. What do you guys think? You got anything else to say? Throw anything out there for the last.
Think a couple more question about SRP. I don't know.
Who? Hey, Peter.
When is my XRP gonna go to the moon? Because I bought $70 worth of XRP.
Yes,
So-
you know when, in the
When?
right, exactly in the moment when you sell, that's when the price is gonna go up. I'm telling you.
Dude, I did that the other day with a little bit. I have a lot of Bitcoin, and I sold a little bit, and as soon as I sold it, bro, that's when like it was flat for the whole week. As soon as I sell it, it just starts going up again, and all this nice Bitcoin news starts coming out, bro. But I don't know why that happens.
It's crazy. He just wait for that. It's just waiting for you to sell. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's how the
Well,
market works, man.
the good thing is how we see the chart right here. Now that you guys asking for that, you
No,
see the
nobody asked,
200
nobody asked
moving
for that.
average.
Christopher, nobody
Now,
asked for
now that
that.
we asking, now that we asking
Now
for
that
it,
you're
Nobody,
asking,
We didn't.
Christopher,
yes,
roll
nobody
back the
asked.
video.
because you guys ask,
Yes,
I'm gonna bring the charts out.
Christopher, nobody asked for the chart. Christopher.
Okay, okay. Let's bring boring Bitcoin then. You guys keep being Bitcoin maximalists. Don't worry. I'm the only one. I'm the only XRP maximalist.
Yeah,
I'm a
yeah.
maxi XRP holder.
He's all in XRP.
All in, my friend.
Flare to the moon, Papa.
Player to the moon, papa. Hi, guys. Thank you for coming today. Great show,
all right.
huh? Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Pete. Hey, Pete, every time you want to come, this is your house, man.
Hey,
You
B,
get
Yes,
it?
sir.
when's your next drop, man? What is coming?
Oh, this month actually, I was talking with the team. I wanted to delay it a bit because they wanted to drop a little earlier this month, but there's just some things coming that I think would make sense to delay it a bit more. As far as like platform changes, so I think at the end of the month I'll probably drop a new track, and I think this is my fourth track that I'm dropping, which is and I don't know if you guys know how this works, but like when you're an emerging artist, you have a contract for like an initial 4, and then after that, depending on like how successful you were or whatnot, then they can renew with you to do another 4-track releases. So after this fourth track, depending on how it goes, then we'll do a renewal for some more music, and then I got 20 more tracks to drop.
You think they're gonna sell more like music notes? Beat a beat? Not lava.
I
I
mean,
already know lava.
I don't know, because honestly, like they just started selling some more film notes, right? But I don't think that they need to at the moment, because if you're a node owner, then you know that it's still not that easy to get your nodes filled. If you have your nodes open to community hosting, there's still not enough people within the community buying enough tracks to have your nodes filled. So I think once that happens, then maybe they can start opening it up once they see that there's a demand and a need for it. But at the moment, you can expand your nodes by buying more slots, and if you leave them open, you may get lucky and get a few people hosting on your node. So I don't see too much of a demand for it at the moment. The community just needs to grow.
I say no, solid no for now. For now, I don't see it in the short term either. I
Yeah,
think I'm one of those people that think that before selling more notes, they will give you more slot first. That's what I think. Like
yeah,
to the currently old owner. Like right now, gotta give you 10. I think if they need more slot, they will at least give to the OGs like, okay, I will give you 5 more slots. So you can take I'm going to say advantage, but because you support the ecosystem from the beginning. And then maybe after this 5 slot, we're going to start a new sale. Something like that. I think that's what is going to happen. But
yeah,
again, that's long term because for all those nodes to get full, we still have time.
yeah. And that's the point. There's still way more users that need to come into the ecosystem, and more track sales that need to happen for all these nodes to fill up. And once that happens, then yeah, maybe we need more. But who knows how long that's going to be.
Yeah, right now it's only I think they sell like they sell 25,000. I think currently online is 12,000, and in reality, some people start having issue to basically get some hosted in their node. So, and this is only half of the node that they sell.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I had my node since the beginning, and I had it open to community hosting since the start. And I think I still have 1 or 2 slots that haven't been filled yet. So that's what I mean. There's
I have
not
to.
enough.
I have to since I open mine also. So no,
Yeah,
it's not filling up. So yeah, like while Lava say it makes sense. and it would be better instead of making more notes, just let people buy slots, and you buy slots and slots and slots, but don't make it crazy, because right now you buy one slot. My first slot was like 15, sorry, 150 beans. The
Hmm.
second one is 300, and it's gonna go up by 150 each time you buy.
I think it's double every time, but again, I think again this is just my opinion, right? I think that's the main purpose, making it harder for you to buy slot, so the nodes that are empty they can get they can get like songs in their notes basically. That's the main
Yeah,
purpose.
exactly. That way you don't have like whales that are just opening up a shit hundreds of slots, and then these smaller node owners aren't
I,
getting their
and I
spills.
think no matter what, I think it's limited. You can buy slot, but I think it's limited to 20 slot. Though. You can buy
Yeah,
only 10. You can
That's
only
what
buy,
I'm saying. Like they should
only
open
buy
the
10.
limits. They should open the limits and not
Not right
make any
now.
more slot. What no?
Not right now because again, you got a lot of people that they don't want to buy NFT. They only want to run their nodes.
I know,
So
but you also make the notes NFT so you can sell them and transfer them.
I don't
so
know.
let me ask you this: like, it seems like the general sentiment in the Discord is that everyone is holding off until the coin release to start really buying up more tracks.
Yeah,
That's what seems like is happening at the moment, because everything has slowed down. Someone was talking about this earlier, where like in the last month, I think there was only 3 sold out tracks versus like the first couple months of launching the platform, everything was selling out immediately. And even me, I've seen, uh, from my first track, it sold out in like 20 seconds. Second track, like a minute. Third track, few days. Fourth track, still hasn't sold. You know what I mean? So there's been a steady decline in how people are purchasing. There's a hype cycle that's being lost. But to me, it just seems like, yeah, people are just waiting to see when the actual coin release is going to happen.
and again, the I was again everything that I say here is my opinion, but that makes sense because if you think about it, the first sale was February 2022, so it's about to be 2 years where people are supporting these artists, supporting the platform, basically without getting the reward, right?
Yeah.
They're only getting the team. So I think it's a point that they say, okay, I already did my part. Now it's time for you to do your part. Like I already support you enough. I think that's where the people are right now, especially that a lot of people in the community was expecting the Gala Music token, right? Get released on September. I think that was
Yeah.
like
Where did they get that idea?
I don't know. I don't know, but that was the rumor in the community. I really don't know. Everybody was shooting for September.
Because I
And I,
have I have I have
and I
rumors
think
myself, but it was in September.
and, and I think at some point they said it, but was nothing official. No, I think they were saying like, "Hey, we aiming for September to release the." I
Mm,
think, but
okay.
again, it's like right now. I think boss say that now she's shooting by before the end of the year. She don't say day specifically, but she said before 2023 ends. She's planning her plans to get the coin the exchanges, right? So let's
Let,
see.
let, let me let me ask you this: when the coin drops, do any of you plan on just buying up the coin for like an initial pump? We're talking ROI now here. We're talking G Music token drops. What's the strategy?
Well, I'm not gonna make that mistake. I already made it so many times with the Gala tokens. So I won't. What I'm telling you, if it's a price that I probably be happy with, the one that I already have, I probably gonna be selling. Like I don't know how it's gonna be. If it's gonna be like I'm not big into
You
music,
get
so
so you
like,
get you're
I
gonna be
was
you're gonna be dumping in the beginning. I just got to get the sentiment here.
I gotta be the dumper guy.
Yeah, he's gonna make the chart go down.
But at the same time, it's to buy more galas, so I'm gonna be switching
Okay, you're
gears.
you're exchanging. Yeah, you're changing
Exactly.
G Music for just Gala.
It's too hard talking about like you say about Roy stuff like that to say something right now because we don't know if they're going to do beans 1 for 1 or 2 for 1 or 3 for 1 or whatever. Like a lot of stuff even for me, let's say to make a decision, I need to know which exchange they're using, because maybe they're using something that I cannot. Maybe it's not US friendly. I don't know. Just saying something. No, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, that's curious too, because like the fact that they haven't even been able to get the Gala coin back on Coinbase is going to be interesting, and I wonder if that's also part of like the delay with the
The,
G Music token.
and the coins not in be true anymore. Like they don't have material in be true. They don't have silk in be true. Like, and that was like the main partner, exchange partner. So I
So
know.
Yeah,
it's been a lot of regulations on Singapore, and Be True is from Singapore, so I guarantee you Be True is being audited like a lot because
I
Be
don't
True
know.
is being a little shady.
And this me assuming, but I see that the silk is doing pretty good in L Bank. I think that's the chain that a lot of people is using for silk. I don't know if maybe Gala can do something with them because right now I think that's the only exchange that has silk, L Bank. So
mm,
maybe they do something there with the Gala music and everybody. So far from what I see in the Spartan community and Spartan Discord, they happy with that exchange. No problem so far. So.
interesting. Yeah,
I
All right.
only I only use recognized exchanges, man.
I was sad when they couldn't get it back on Coinbase. But I mean, I don't know. I think they're gonna have a little bit of trouble with the whole lawsuit that's happening with the main Gala coin. That's probably gonna affect all their future coin distributions as well. Because until they iron that out, has there been any news on like what's happening with that case? Mm,
No,
yeah.
nothing new. I think in the last ahead of the games, 20, I think was the last one. Big Bender says like they're discussing between each other, and it's not affecting the company
Eh,
in any way. So
this is what's gonna happen.
there's something is gonna pop out of that box.
I was expecting a
That's a
middle.
good question, Christopher.
I was expecting a middle finger. I don't know why. Like from that moment, I was expecting like a middle finger or something.
That would have made sense.
I was like, hey,
Yeah, that's what I was
I
expecting.
got
I was expecting.
or something like this. I got my Funko Funko Pop from
that's
my
Vegeta.
dear friend. He gave me this Funko Pop View.
Oh, but,
Yeah,
This is
but let,
Vegeta.
let,
Woo!
let's see what happened again because I know it's no. I'm dealing with artists too. It's not easy dropping your music and you see that nothing is selling basically like damn.
And I have
Yeah.
this cool,
I
cool
mean,
art.
tell me about that though. Like, since you deal with multiple artists, like, what's the sentiment?
No, they're good. Like I had this conversation with Gala 100%. Like they're 100%. They believing in the platform. Let's put it like that. You know
Okay.
what I mean? This is a new technology. They understand that again. Most of the people that I'm dealing, remember they went through already when we transitioned from CD to streaming. So when streaming start like so they already know they see in the same process. They see it now we transitioning from streaming to basically blockchain.
Okay.
I don't know if that makes sense. So they betting not for the revenue or whatever or blah blah. They betting more for the technology and they say okay this is the future. This is what we need to do. I don't know if that makes sense.
Right. Right. No. Yeah. It makes sense.
But
Yeah. I'm curious, like, what all the artists basically are feeling at the moment with the platform, but it's good that there's positive sentiment. But I guess we'll see, in the next few months when the token drops. Like, what I'm really
I
curious about
really
is like,
thought I really thought about the app. Stage, they do everything that they saying that you can be able to like stream from there. Let's say that you do 8-bit every Friday 7 p.m. I will be performing my 4 songs, and people will be like a live stream and they will do like super chat stickers and shit. Like I think that would be cool, man. I think that would be
well, I
cool.
was I was talking with Audra about this because she was creating a bullet list of things that she wants to have on the app. One of them being podcasts. So she's looking for like maybe like a weekly podcast that's around music and whatnot. And that's when I told you guys on the Telegram. I think I'm like I suggested that you guys are starting to talk about music and different topics related to Gala. So if that's something you guys are interested in, that might be a possible avenue too. Doing a little live Gala music talk show on the platform that streams once a week or something like that. So they're looking to do a lot of cool shit.
We can do it, and that's the thing. Like with the people that I know, we can bring artists every week because not only the people that I'm talking about, not the people only that I'm dealing with, but I got a good relationship with a lot of artists in the Gala community. So I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they will be down for that.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'm down. I want to see the app on iOS though, because it's still on Android, right?
Yes. Right now, I talked to XO Chicago. I talked to Please and Thank You. I talked to a lot of people in the artists in the community. So we can do something. You're down for that? I know Zorro will be down for that too on Crypto U. So let us know and we put something together. 100%.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. All right, guys. I gotta do a job at 2.
Hey, see you next week.
All right, man.
Take care, guys.
Nos fuimos.
Dale.
Fue todo. 1, 2, 3. Se fue así.